Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Math Talk. This channel mainly is talk about middle school math, high school math, SAT math, ACT math, Regents math, PSAT math, and GI math. Today's topic we talk about real numbers addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. After the video, if you think this video is helpful, please subscribe my channel and give my video a like. Now let's go to today's topic. First, we talk about real numbers addition. Real numbers addition usually looks like this. For example, look like this. This one, or something looks like this. Those kind of things. In order to find the result of the real numbers addition, I give some suggestions. If you follow those suggestions, you can definitely get the the correct result. The rule one. If the two number has the same sign, the result will also have the same sign. Result number will be the sum of the two numbers absolute value. Okay. Now let me explain this. For example, in order to, in order to calculate the sum of the 2 of 3, you can see these two numbers, 2 and 3, both have the positive sign. So that means the result sign must be positive. In order to calculate the result number, you see 2 the absolute value is 2, and 3 the absolute value is 3. So add those two numbers, absolute value together is 5. So the result number should be 5, and the sign also should be positive. So that is the result. So that means the two numbers have the same sign. The result also have the same sign. And the result number will be the sum of the two numbers' absolute value. Now we talk about for example, this number, the sum. You see, the first number's sign is negative, and the second number's sign is also negative. So in this scenario, the result number sign must be negative, and the result number should be, you see, negative to the absolute value is 2, and negative 3 the absolute value is 3. Okay, so the result number should be 5. So that means negative 2 and plus negative 3, the result should be, the real number is 5 and the sign should be negative. So the final result should be negative 5. So that is for the the two number have the same sign. If the two number doesn't have the same sign, for example, now I give the rule to if the two number don't have the same sign, the result sign will be decided by the number which has the bigger absolute value, and the result number will be the bigger number, the absolute value subtract the small number, the absolute value. Okay. Also, I give an example. For example, we want to calculate the -4 plus -5 plus 4. Here you see the 5 is a big number, and the 4 is a smaller number. So the 5's sign is negative, and the 4's sign is positive. So the result sign definitely will be negative. And the result number, you see, 5's absolute value is 5, and the 4's absolute value is 4. And so the result number should be those two numbers subtraction, that's 1. So that is the -1. So that is the final result, -1. Similarly, for example, if we do the the 4 plus -3, okay, you see here the big number is 4, and the 4's sign is positive, and the small number is -3. His sign is negative. So that means the result, the sign will be positive, and the result number should be the 4, the absolute value, minus the -3, the absolute value is 3, is 1. So the result should be 1. Okay, so that is about how to do the addition. Basically, if you follow those two rules, you definitely can get a correct result. Now, followingly, we talk about the subtraction. Subtraction basically is addition the inversion. So what means subtraction is addition the inversion? Basically, for example, if you do subtraction for here, 5 minus 4, okay, 5 subtract 4. Basically, you only need to find the the false absolute number. We know false absolute number is negative 4. Basically, the subtraction means you just need add this number's absolute number. That is enough. So you in this way, we transform the subtraction to addition. Okay, because in the previously we already summarized how to do the addition. So basically, you just need to transform the subtraction to the addition. Then you can do anything, any kind of subtraction. Okay, so this one, the result is is positive one. Okay, for example, I also can give you some example. Okay, for example, negative 4 plus subtract for example 4. Basically, that means negative 4. You add these numbers, absolute number. Okay, that is negative 9. Also, for example, okay, you add, in order to transform this subtraction to addition, you found that this number's absolute number is 4. So add this number's absolute number is 4. Okay, that is negative 1. So anyway, you can transform the subtraction to addition. After you transform the subtraction to addition, you can use the previous the addition method to find the result. This is about the subtraction. Okay. Now we talk about multiplication. Multiplication basically, such a look at this way. Okay. In order to find the result of multiplication, I also give you some rules. Okay. If the two numbers have the same sign, the result will be positive. The number just multiply those two numbers the absolute value. For example, we can see here for example 3 multiply 2. You see 3 the sign is positive and 2 the sign is also positive. So that means those two numbers have the same sign. So the result definitely be positive. And what about the number? So 3's absolute value is 3 and 2's absolute value is 2. We multiply together is 6. So let's be 6. Okay. Uh, Another example is, for example, -3 multiply -2. You see, the first number, the sign is negative. The second number, the sign is also negative. So they have the same number. So that means the result will be positive. And about the number, -3, the absolute value is 3, and 2, the -2, the absolute value is 2. So the multiply the absolute value together, that is 6. So the result will be a 6. Okay, that is the scenario when the two numbers have the same sign. Okay, the rule 2. If the two numbers have different sign, the result will be negative. The number same as the above scenario. The number still you just multiply those two numbers absolute value. Okay. Now I can give you some example. For example, -3 multiply -4. You see here, the first number, the sign is positive. The second number, the sign is negative. So they don't have the same sign. They have the different sign. So that means the result sign will be negative. And about the result number, you see, we multiply the 3, the absolute value is 3. And -4, the absolute value is 4. So we multiply them together is 12. So that is -12. Same thing, for example, -3 multiply 2. You see, the first number, the sign is negative. The second number, the sign is positive. So that means the result sign should be negative. And about the result number, -3, the absolute value is 3. 2, the absolute value is 2. Okay, that's it. Multiply them together, that's 6. So that is -6. So when you remember those two rules, definitely when you do the multiplication, you can get the correct result. Okay. Now we talk about the division. Okay. Similarly as the subtraction, division is a multiplication's inversion. What means division is the multiplication division? For example, if we do for example 12 divide 2, this is the division, but you can transfer this division into a multiplication. You just need to multiply these numbers reverse, reciprocal. Okay, 2's reciprocal is 1/2. So you can transfer this division into a multiplication looks like this equals multiply this number's reciprocal is 1 over 2. So in this way, we transfer the division into a multiplication. Okay, so then you can with the use the previously we learned the how to do the multiplication and do the the multiplication sign. Okay, that is 6. Okay, now I can give you more examples about how to transfer the division to the the multiplication. For example, 20 divided 4, that's equals this for the number the reciprocal is 1 over 4. That is equals 20 multiply 1 over 4. That is 5. For example, 24 divide negative 4. Okay, negative 4 the reciprocal is 1 negative 1 over 4. So you transfer this like this. 24 multiply negative 4 the reciprocal. So you can do the same. This is 1 6. So that is negative 6. Anyway, remember, because the division is the multiplication the division, so we can transfer the division into a multiplication. After you transfer the the division into a multiplication, you can use the previous the rules we learned how to do the multiplication. You can definitely can get the the correct result. Okay, this is about today's video. Thanks for your watching. And if you have any comments, please leave your comments below. And if you have some questions you're not fully understand, maybe you can also leave your question. I will try my best to help you. Thanks for your watching.